Fudo-kun?
Kambara-san. On my way to school, I, Sho Fudo, was approached by Midori Kambara. Although it hasn't been that long since she transferred here, she was already known as the most popular girl in school. For the past few days, I've been followed around by this girl.
Have you thought about what I told you?
I'm sorry, but no matter how many times you ask, I'm going to have to decline.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Why? Join the basketball team.
Hey, don't pull on my shirt! You'll stretch it!
Oh, I'm sorry. But please join the basketball team.
This girl has been following me around for the past few days, asking me to join the basketball team.
All you have to do is stand on the court.
Is that really necessary?
We barely had enough players since my brother is really strict. But someone got injured the other day, so we might not be able to go to the games.
Oh, your brother. Kambara-san's older brother is a third-year student, and he's known for being tall and extremely scary. Hence, why guys don't try to get their hands on Kambara-san even though she's popular. They're afraid that if they make a move on her, the older brother will take notice of them. Maybe you could ask someone else? There must be someone out there who would be happy to help you.
There's no one else either because everyone's afraid of my brother, or he wouldn't approve of them in the first place.
No, my reason for refusing has nothing to do with your brother. Don't you think he would be against it even if I went?
No, he wouldn't.
Huh?
You're really tall, and although you're the quiet type, you look pretty built in your gym uniform. Plus, you get pretty good grades in PE without even trying. I'm sure he would let you because he really wants to play in the games.
This girl pays attention to me pretty closely. I never thought she would notice that I'm cutting corners in PE.
Please, this could be the last competition for my brother. My brother was scouted by a strong school, but Mom wants him to put his studies first and wouldn't let him go. He still managed to do well at this school, and it would be such a shame if he ends up missing the last games.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, I knew you'd say yes.
How can I say no when you're about to cry like that? But I'm really not going to do anything during the game, okay?
Yeah, okay. Let's go tell my brother for now.
Wait, now?
Yeah, come on, quick.
And so, I was brought over to Kambara-san's brother. No good. I was rejected from the team in an instant.
Why? If Fudo-kun doesn't join, you can't play in the games.
No matter the reason, we don't need anyone who can't be serious about basketball. Does he notice me?
What are you talking nonsense for?
I don't want to play in the games for the sake of playing. I want to go out there and win. What I'm looking for is someone who takes basketball seriously.
This is not the time to say that. The tournament is coming up soon.
Midori, don't do anything unnecessary. This is our issue.
Big brother.
In the end, Kambara-senpai didn't listen to his sister's words.
Big brother's an idiot. We can't go to the games anymore.
Kambara-san. I'm actually on her brother's side when it comes to this dispute. Perhaps Kambara-san wants her brother to make memories, but her brother, as he said, doesn't want to just play in the games for the sake of playing. This is a matter of how we think as players, so it's inevitable that we have our differences. However, there was something that caught my attention.
I'm sorry, Fudo-kun, even though you agreed.
No, it's fine. But is it okay if I talk to your brother one more time?
What? But he'll just send you away just like he did right now.
That may be so, but I just want to talk to him once. Just the two of us. To be honest, this has nothing to do with me, and I don't want to get involved. But if I don't, Kambara-san will be hurt badly. I wasn't a person who could be so detached that I could overlook a girl crying in front of me. We're about to start practicing. What do you want? After school, when I called her brother, with the help of Kambara-san, he seemed to be in a very bad mood. I just wanted to ask you one thing. Perhaps it made you feel uncomfortable? Eh? What made you think that? I was concerned with how you reacted in a way that was unexpected for your sister, who knows you very well. Of course, we're human beings, so there are bound to be misreadings. But from the way Kambara-san was looking at me, she seemed convinced that I could join the club, and yet a misunderstanding like that happened, which I'm skeptical of. Huh, I see. That's quite the insight. You're right. She brought you over reluctantly without even understanding your condition. So I decided to turn you away in that manner so she wouldn't find out. I knew it. When I came to this school, I couldn't give up basketball. But you don't even play anymore. I wouldn't care if it was any other guy, but there might be a good reason for someone like you to make that choice, right? That's why I didn't want to force you into playing. Well, there's a part of me that says I'm being honest. But if I don't do this, you'll end up missing out on the competition, right? Then you should at least be willing to take advantage of me, right? You see, I'm just a stupid guy who was lured by a cute little sister. Huh, I see. Well, I guess there's no harm in using you then. Right? Don't worry about it. But just so you know, I won't be of much help. I understand. I'm in your debt, Fudo. You're welcome. Well, on that note, if you ever mess with Midori, you better be prepared. That's quite the figure of speech. I said that much and quickly walked away. Who would have thought that Kanbara-senpai had a sister complex? The next morning...
What? You were able to join the club? Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe that my brother of mine would change his mind. What kind of tricks did you use?
It just means he was a man with understanding.
What? Him?
What is that supposed to mean, Midori?
Oh, big brother. Oh, you know, I was just talking about how kind you are.
It didn't sound like that. Anyways, Fudo, feel free to let me know if you can't keep up with the practice. I'd rather not have you pass out. Understood.
Oh, brother, can't you be nicer?
Be quiet. This is how I do things. So what position did the injured guy have? Oh, shooting guard. So I'm supposed to take his place, right?
Huh? Fudo-kun, are you an experienced player?
Well, just a little bit back then.
What? Why didn't you tell me from the beginning?
I thought if I told you, you'd recruit me more forcefully.
Well, I won't deny that, but...
You won't, huh?
But if that's the case, I wish you would have joined earlier.
More importantly, are you okay with playing shooting guard?
Hey, big brother!
Yeah, well, I can play anywhere except center. Even if it's not your regular position, huh? Well, go where you want for now. Thanks.
Hey, listen to me.
After that, practice began while Kanbara-san protested. To be honest, the intensity of the practice was at the level I expected. It was so tough that it's understandable that there have been a number of people who dropped out of the club. But at the same time, the level of the remaining players who could endure it was quite high. If this is the case...
Here, Fudo-kun.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, you don't even look tired even though it's your first day.
No, I'm tired. Can't you see how much I'm sweating?
But you still look fine. Speaking of which, shouldn't you take your glasses off?
Yeah, it's fine.
But it might be dangerous during the game. If you can't see without your glasses, maybe you should get contact lenses.
You're always getting into other people's business.
Brother!
Are you Fudo's mother? Let him do what he wants.
I'm just worried. Don't think that everyone is as insensitive as you are.
That makes it sound like I'm insensitive.
You are!
What the? The Kanbara siblings seemed to get along well, and often argue like this, but it was strangely cozy. The inter-high school qualifying rounds arrived. In order for our prefecture to make it to the inter-high, we had to beat the champions, Tenno Gakuen, in the finals. But to get there, we had to beat a lot of schools. And to be honest, we didn't know how far we could make it, only having 5 players. Okay, first game. It's not Tenno Gakuen that's going to the inter-high, it's us! Yuki High School! Let's remind everyone here of that! Yeah! Captain Kanbara-senpai gave the charge, and everyone entered the court with their heads held high. Ah! What was that? Are they really high school students? Ugh. How many threes did that glasses guy make today? He's so consistent! Captain, I've been checking out Yuki High School. They're still playing, right? We left a video crew behind, but there's a hell of a guy, so I had to come report. It's Kambara, right? What's the rush when you've known all along? No. There's an unusually good shooter. He doesn't miss threes at all. Doesn't miss threes at all. Could it be? I see. Kihito, come with me. Why me? There was no one like that in Yuki High School until last year. It could be a transfer student or a new student. If it's a new student, you might know him since you're in the same grade. I see. But I don't think there was a shooter in the prefecture who didn't miss it all like that. Wait, why is that guy here? That number 10 with the glasses. You know him? It's Fudo. Don't you recognize that name? The guy that went to the same junior high as you? He didn't wear glasses in junior high, and I don't think he was a shooting guard. No doubt. It's not his main position, but he's good at threes as well. But I thought that guy quit basketball. Well, whatever the reason, Yuki High School might be coming up. You seem happy. Well, I have a history with Kambara. Come on up, Yuki High School. Then we beat a lot of high schools with Kambara as our core. The matches against the strong schools were very tough, but we managed to get the victory in the end. Then we reached the finals. You really came up, Kambara. We were to face the champions, Tenno Gakuen. I haven't faced you since junior high. Yeah, I'm going to make up for what happened back then. Right here. Kakeru. Kihito. I never thought I'd be face to face with you like this. You got your eyesight back? I guess. At any rate, we're enemies now. Don't be afraid to come at me and give me your all. You're right, but we're the ones going through to the inner high. And so, the finals began. But right after that, an unexpected turn of events hit us. Ha! I'm not letting you have the ball! If we hold you down, this team loses half the momentum, right?
Oh no! Fudo-kun's getting double-teamed with a tight mark?
Seriously? It's still early in the game! Being early in the game doesn't have anything to do with it. Unlike you guys, we have a lot of good players in the reserves. If you try to force them off, you'll run out of gas and stop dead towards the end of the game. What are you gonna do, Kambara? That means one of us is free. Hey! Take advantage of their hole! Not so fast!
Huh? They intercepted!
We see that coming from a mile away! Don't think you can easily duck our defense! Damn it! That's our opening point! Kihito's powerful dunk had completely taken us out of the flow. It's not that we can't score since one of our players are free, but they're slowly racking up the points. Captain! You got this! Leave it to me! I won't let you! Ha! Our inside, where Kambara-senpai plays center, was one of the best in the prefecture, but the center of the other team was also extraordinarily skilled, and our captain was being held down. By the end of the third quarter, everyone was already exhausted. The score was now 56-78. We were down by 22 points, but considering the content of the match, we were doing good to stay in it. However, not only were we reaching our limit physically, it was tough mentally as well, and the possibility of being torn apart instantly was there.
Guys, the match is not over yet!
Kambara-san!
If you don't give up, a miracle might happen, so hang in there!
That manager! Does she still think they can win in this situation? She has a pretty face, but is she stupid? Can't you see that you're just not on our level?
But we're so close to the inner high. To give up like this.
I'm sure even Kambara-san herself knows how tough it will be to turn things around from here. That's why she was trying to cheer us up by calling for a miracle. However, we can't just give up like this.
Fudo-kun.
If we don't give up, a miracle could happen, huh? That's it. Let's show everyone here how miracles can happen.
Fudo-kun!
Fudo, can we turn things around from here? Yeah, I have plenty of energy left since I took it easy while being double-teamed. I'll go on a rampage from here. I'll change positions and play forward. You can also leave the game making to me.
Making the game as a forward? That's absurd! You have to be a point guard!
It'll be fine. Because my main position is point forward. I knew it! Your back is forward! Yeah, I'm the one who has to score if we're going to get back on track. At the same time, I won't let you score anymore. Don't mess with me! I'm not the same guy I was a year ago! It's no use! I can see everything! Oh no! It's your bad habit getting hot right away. I won't let you! As expected, you react quickly. But thanks to you, Kanbara-senpai is free! Huh? I switched from a layup position to a pass, and Kanbara-senpai, who received the pass, smashed it into the basket. The dunk is the flashiest play in basketball, and thanks to this play, it gave us some momentum. When the opponent passes the ball to the point guard, I switch positions with my teammate and mark the point guard. At the moment the opponent tries to pass, I make a steal. Huh? What just happened? Damn it! You're still a pain with those eyes. You must be completely back to normal. No, I'm not back to normal. I only have a few minutes, but that's all we need to turn this game around. Thanks to my teammates for sticking with me this far. Damn, we're still leading. Don't think everything can go your way. I have to beat you. Sorry, Kiito. I can't let you overtake me just yet. I'm determined to take this team to the inner highs. Damn it! After that, I used my teammates to score points on offense and stopped most of their attacks on defense. As a result, we won the game, 86-82. Everyone there was amazed at the miracle that took place and couldn't believe what had happened. But now we have a ticket to the Inter High School Championships. We did it. We pulled off a miracle.
Fudo-kun! You're amazing! Really amazing!
Wait, Kanbara-san?
We're going to the Inter High! Who are you turning things around from there?
Well... He's the captain of the junior high school that won the championships last year, and a former all-champ MVP.
What? How did such an amazing player end up in our school?
I actually left basketball last year because I was almost blind.
What? Really? Oh, that's why you need glasses, huh? I can't see at all with these.
They're lenses that suppress my eyesight. My eyesight's too good, so I have to use these.
But you said you were almost blind.
It was a temporary thing. They told me that if I kept using it the same way all the time, it would strain my brain and eyes and cause me to go blind. Which is why I left basketball. With basketball, I get hot and use my eyes full time, even if I know the consequences.
You just used your eyes. Are you okay?
It's fine for about 10 minutes.
I see. That's a relief.
How long are you guys going to keep flirting? Don't you realize you're the center of attention?
We're not flirting. What are you talking about?
There's an award ceremony coming up, so get going.
Do you hear me? I'm not flirting with him. Hey, big brother, listen to me.
I was kind of teased at the end, but I'm glad we won. But it's not over yet. We have the Inter High and Winter Cup coming up next. I still want to play with this team. After that, we began practicing harder than ever before for the Inter Highs. Apparently, Kanbara-senpai was frustrated that he was held back by the captain of the opposing team in the final match. He was bracing himself to play an active role in the next competition. I hope we can win the Inter High Championship now that everyone's back.
Yeah.
Kanbara-san?
Hey, did you know? Our club allows relationships.
Does that mean...
I want to go out with you. After this tournament?
I was already interested in her, so I immediately said yes. Kanbara-senpai was furious, but that's another story.